Okay, it's working this time. Q. All right. Hey, King Windsor. Hey, Trevorn. They made me mad. They made me mad. I'm like salty. How can I order a PS5? I'm over it. They made me mad. Hey, Nick. Hey, Vondi. Yeah, it's crazy. It's insane. It's insane. You don't even want to know. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you all, I mean, anybody who was actually trying to get one yesterday, I'm sure you went through the same mess, the same crap. Hold on, let me fix this so that my chat shows up. I'm sure everybody pretty much had the same experience. Yeah. I mean, let's be real, Eddie. Like, I don't think anybody is boycotting. Like, ultimately, I mean, we're gonna get it at some point. Like, we will get it at some point. But it's crazy. Like, the way that it went down was ridiculous. Like, I mean, there should have been some rules in place. There should have been something in place. Walmart will have a pre-order again the 22nd of this month. Sorry, that's my washing machine. Um, it has not been handled well. Not handled well at all. During the showcase, people were ordering what? Like, okay, so I did look. Like, I did look right after the showcase. I did look. I looked at the usual spots. I looked at Amazon, there was nothing there. I looked at Best Buy, there was nothing there. I looked at GameStop, there was nothing there. Only place I didn't look during the actual thing or like soon thereafter was Target. That was the only place I didn't check. But Walmart, I checked all that. And it's crazy. Best Buy, you can send me a link. First off, Best Buy pissed me off. Hey, Miss Naj. Best Buy pissed me off because I saw it as soon as it went live on Best Buy last night because, like, I had decided I had missed out on Target, I had missed out on Walmart, I had missed out on Amazon, whatever. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna do Best Buy, and I'm just gonna sit here on the Best Buy page, and I'm gonna hit refresh. Like, that was me. I was like, refresh. Okay, refresh. All right, refresh. And then it popped up where it was like the little thing from coming soon went to yellow and was like pre-order now. And then I was like, Best Buy shows up for you? Let me see. Because I know I still have that. I had it in my cart. I hit buy. I went and hit my PayPal link and signed into my PayPal, went to checkout, and it was just spinning. It was just spinning. I don't want a bundle. I don't want a bundle. I just want the thing. I just want what I want. I just want what I want. And it just still says coming soon. Everything just still says coming soon. Every time I look at it, it still says coming soon. I still have one in my cart right now. I still have one in my cart right now, left over. Just chilling in my cart. And every time I click on it, it says, sorry, we just found out this item is out of stock. Bitch, you didn't just find out this item was out of stock. It has been out of stock since it went up. It's been out of stock. It was ridiculous. I saw something about Sam's Club, but I also saw, like, first off, I don't have a Sam's Club thing, so I'm not about to spend $45 on a Sam's Club membership, or ask my mom to buy me a PlayStation. Like, you know, like, can I use your Sam's Club? No, I'm not doing that, because I also heard that Sam's Club was also sold out. So what was happening is people were spending their $45 to get that Sam's Club membership, and then they were checking out, and it was like, oops, my bad, we don't have any more PlayStations. So people were mad because they got a $45 membership that they didn't even want for a game they can't even damn buy. It's crazy. Yes, this is my third day in a row. Me, like, I'm at 3 days. Lovecraft is crazy. Really? Man, I gotta check it out. You had it in your cart. By the time you went through the process, it was no longer available. Exactly. And we had, like, we were both going for it. Like, I had it in my cart. Like, we were just gonna get whatever one we could get. I could only get the disc one in my cart. Like, so I had the disc one in my cart. He had the digital one in his cart. We're both, like, trying to check out, and the shit was like, nope, psych. No PlayStation for you. No PlayStation for you. It was crazy. And now you look, and like on eBay and shit, the damn scalpers have the fucking PlayStations for like $1,000. Like, what is wrong with people? Who the hell? I will kick somebody's ass if they sit there and buy from one of those scalping ass people. That's why we can't have anything, because of scalpers and opportunists. That's why we can't have anything. But Sony bungled this. It's like they did not do a good job with this at all. There should have been a protocol. First off, you said there will be some select retailers and that it was going live tomorrow, which is today. That shit went live like that, and it was gone like that. So it's crazy. I couldn't get through on GameStop either. I did hear that some people had some success going to an actual GameStop location to order theirs, but I mean, who is going to the GameStop? Like, who is doing that? Who is getting in their car? I mean, I'd have to walk some blocks to get to to get to my GameStop. Like, am I gonna walk down there to wait in a line for some shit I can't order? No, I'm not. Hold on, I'm missing some comments. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. They got my pressure up. You called GameStop at 3:19, and the broad was supposed to call you back. Damn. Hey, Allie. We all missed out on the pre-order. We all missed out on the pre-order. And okay, so did y'all all sign up for that PlayStation link where they allow you to buy it, like where you get invited to buy your PlayStation from Sony directly? I signed up for it. My husband signed up for it. Neither one of us got an email. Justin D got an email though, so he's been invited to purchase one PlayStation tomorrow. That's when it goes online. So he was invited to purchase, but I wasn't invited to purchase. Larry King, why do you say it's a complete scam? Why do you say it's a complete scam? Someone has, right, that's the other thing. Like, so the NVIDIA graphics thing, that was something that, so it was like a perfect storm of events. Like, the people were trying to get that graphics card, and people were trying to get the PlayStation at the same time, and Best Buy just gave up the ghost on all of that shit. You may wait until after Christmas. The ones in Cali around you are closed. See, I'm not even sure if mine is open. I'm not even sure if my GameStop is open. I guess it should be open, but I don't know. And my GameStop is a shit show on a good day. It's a shit show before the coronavirus. I don't know what it's like in there now. It's probably like pandemonium, so I have no idea. I'm not going down there fighting some, 16-year-old for a fucking PS5 pre-order where they're going to let you put down $5 or whatever to pre-order a PS5. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. We all knew it was coming. What's up, Royale with cheese? We all knew it was coming. I've been a Plus member forever too. Granted, my Lola gamer tag is newer, so I was like, I might not get it. But my husband's gamer tag is really old. Really old. I'm like, if anybody should have been invited, he should have been invited. So it's really weird that, so I guess it's random. I don't know. Justin did get an invitation though. So he's the only person that I personally know that got an invitation from Sony to be able to purchase the PlayStation tomorrow. You ain't buying first run hardware, no matter how tempting or shining New stuff is. It's out the day before your birthday. I thought I was gonna get it for my birthday. It's like after, it's the week after my birthday, but I was like, that's a perfect birthday present. You went to 5 games, so you actually went out and did the legwork. Okay, Royale with Cheese, how did you get your pre-order? How did you get yours? I need answers. Because I was there. I had like 3 devices. I had 3 devices going. I was on my phone, I was on my iPad, and I was on my laptop. I was on 3 devices. My husband was on his iPad. We had 4 devices going at once. 4 devices trying to get a PS5. Four. 4 devices. How many PlayStations did we get pre-ordered? 0. None. Zilch. Goose egg. Nothing. Fuck all. Give it time. Wait, what I miss? Oh. Imagine paying for a system that is literally scamming you. What is happening? What is happening? You went to Target. Did you go to Target or you went like Target online? I'm mad. I'm mad. And it is a lottery. It is a lottery. That's fine. I get that it's a lottery, but damn. Like, there's a bunch of people here who signed up for it to get it through PlayStation, and I only know one person who got in on it. Thanks, Trevorn. Your boy got a notification on Twitter right when it opened. So you went actually to Target? Because, like, that's different. Like, I think people were having better luck going in person to do it. Miss Notch was trying to order when we were all on here talking. See, that's some shady shit, Miss Notch. That's some shady shit. And you weren't even telling us that it was live. Miss Notch wasn't even telling us it was live. Damn. That's crazy. Eddie went to 5 GameStops, 3 Targets, 2 Walmart Supercenters, and every website. And you came up empty. That's crazy. Get out of here, Royale with Cheese. You got them online? By the time I got to Target, it was a wrap. By the time I got to Target, it was a wrap. No, I didn't get it, Mississippi Dog. I didn't get shit. I got nothing. I did not get PS5 through the Best Buy. I didn't get PS5 through anything, T-Funk. I got PS5 through nothing. Nothing. Nada. Wait, I even put up a GIF for Sony. Let me give Sony this GIF. You told me and I kept talking? Damn, Miss Notch. What? That's messed up. That's messed up. That's crazy. I was trying to buy 2 PlayStations. I'm trying to buy 2 PlayStations. And I can't even give them my damn money. That's crazy. I was looking online, so I was looking on, on Twitter and stuff. I did see that some people had some success with Sam's Club. I didn't get anything through there. I'm good, Royale with Cheese. We'll get it at some point. We'll get it at some point. Oh my gosh. What in the world? What is happening? What is happening? See, Miss Notch. See, that's why you didn't get yours, because you were keeping it a secret. You were keeping it a secret. That's why you didn't get yours. Now you're getting a quarter pound of wheat. I'm just like, but why though? Why? Why? Larry King, you can put all the specs you want up there. You can put all the specs you want up there. It's fine. Like, it's not a PC. It's not a PC. It's not PC gaming at all. It's not. I get that. I know it's not a PC. I know it doesn't have the specs of a PC, whatever. Hold on, let me look at this. Miss Notch. Oh my gosh, hold on. I don't know. I don't even know how do I what's up, Justin? No game on. No game on. Hold on. Miss Dodge, why did you hide him? I gotta figure out how to unhide him now, because I didn't want him to be hidden. So hold on. I don't even know how to unhide him. Hold on, let me go get I gotta go get my computer so I can fix this. So I'll be right back. Y'all can get to watch my empty chair. Holding off, some of the new first party games are still coming to PS4. I know they're still coming to PS4, but he didn't need. I like Larry King. He did not need to be deleted. So hold on, I'll be right back. Well, now my laptop wants to be an asshole too, so I guess I gotta figure out how to do it on here. All right, hold on. You're cool with that development of there being, let me just do it on here. See, y'all are making me take out. Like, I don't want anybody banned or like timed out or whatever if they're just talking. Like, if they're being disrespectful or crazy or something like that, then by all means. But if it's just like something you don't agree with them saying, like, I'm not with that. Because now I got to sit here and figure out how to undo that situation. So, 1 second. I haven't even had to do this in a long time, so I don't even know how to do it. All right. Damn, I got a lot of people that are hidden on my thing. I got a lot of people that are, all right, let me see if I can find him. There he is. All right. You said the real must have a PS5. He ain't been on in a minute. He was here for a second. Hey, Tori. What's up? What's up? There's real. There's real. I have no idea when the PS5 will be ready for purchasing again. I have no clue. No clue at all. I'm not buying an Xbox. I know that for a fact. I'm not an Xbox person at all. Even though, people are saying that the Xbox is like 20%, 20% better. John, I've been on YouTube. Even if you can't get, even if you can't get one pre-ordered right away, but you can though, because you were invited. You were invited. Nobody, I don't know anybody that got, well, a couple people who came in here today got one. Just a couple people came in. So, you're not getting that PS5 until 2021. Well, what's up, God's Papa T? I did not look at your pic. No, I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how to do that. So, no, I did not. I did not. I don't need to look at your pic. I'm still having fun with PS4 too. But the thing is, like, that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is that Sony bungled this whole pre-order situation. Whether they didn't talk to the to the retailers, everybody was kind of just putting the stuff out there whenever they wanted to. Like, how are you going to be like, it's coming out tomorrow? It'll be available for pre-order tomorrow, and then it's available for pre-order like as you're making the announcement. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You ain't trying to rob nobody, but you'll be playing Saints Row 5. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I mean, in worst case scenario, like it actually comes out in November. So there's always when it actually, comes out for real, like when the actual date drops, November or whatever it is. So we shall see. We shall see if that works or not. Hopefully it will, but who knows? Who knows? It is a little disappointing though that they had the whole thing where you could sign up. Like, what would you do for a PS5? It ain't all like that. Like, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I will give them the money for the PlayStation. That's what I'll do for a PS5. It's not anything more than that though, no. My comments are bugging out. I don't know what's going on. Only thing they got going is Spider-Man. I mean, yes, it was a deliberate supply and demand situation, but there is such a thing as overhyping your shit. There is such a thing as that. Because what you're doing is you're inflating demand for something that you already know is going to be in limited supply. Like, we already know that the PlayStation's manufacturing has been affected by the coronavirus. Like, we already know this. So, you already know that you have something that's going to be in limited supply, but then you go ahead and do this bullshit anyway. And that's what it is. It's bullshit. Like, come on. Come on. Unless you really don't think you're going to have enough units for the amount of people who want to buy it, then that's a different issue. And that's something that can really hurt the company overall. So, we will see. We will see. I'm glad you got yours though, Mississippi Dog. I'm glad for anybody who actually got one. And you said you got yours where? You got yours at Target? I think you're the person who said you got yours at Target. So, I don't know. How did you get it, Mississippi Dog? Did I miss how you got it? I can't remember. I'm all flummoxed, discombobulated, all of that. They're not they're not ready for the demand. I don't think they are. Previous consoles in Sony's lineup never took this long for release date and price reveal. That's true. I mean, but this is also extenuating circumstances. There's never been a year like 2020. So, 2020 holds its own issues. And 2020 has its own issues or whatever. So, congratulations, Sony. You played yourself. They did. And then Xbox was like trolling. Xbox was trolling Sony last night. And I'm like, but are you really going to have the demand for the Xbox? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hey, Ninja. Thank you. PS5 right now is rent money contribution. It just makes no sense. It did backfire spectacularly, Trevorn. Well, also with the pre-order thing. So, like, Xbox taking shots at Sony last night, well deserved. And I appreciated the shade that they were giving them on Twitter last night. But at the same time, I'm like, that's like Nintendo. I mean, I guess it's not the same thing as Nintendo jumping in and being like, "Oh, we handled our pre-orders," but it's like, are y'all gonna have that kind of demand? Is the Xbox gonna have that kind of demand for theirs? I don't know. I don't know. And so, you can't necessarily compare one rollout to the other because we already know that PS4s outsold Xbox, the Xbox One, like 2-1. So there is a difference in the current gen popularity of the PS4 versus the Xbox One. So I don't know if you can really compare it. You get 2020 being the reason for this blunder. I mean, Oh, Amazon, right. I went to Amazon, but I had already missed it on Amazon. Like, Amazon went like that, too. I was fucking with Best Buy. I was fucking around with Best Buy when Amazon was selling out. So, yeah. Yeah, you'll have to let me know if your pre-order actually goes through, Justin, because that's crazy. But it's through Sony though, so hopefully buying it directly from Sony. Hey, Gick Gick XO. Hey XO. So you're not hype about a PS5. I mean, everybody's not hype about it. Everybody's not hype about it. But it's one of those things where I was like, oh, I can wait. I never really buy it fresh off the presses anyway because there are issues, there are potential issues with it or whatever. But then I decided I really, really wanted one. And so it's like, okay, no, I really, really want one. And now y'all are like, nah, you can't have it. So that makes it worse. When you really want something when you can't have it. A Turbo Man doll? What is that? Fuck eBay. I am not going to eBay and paying some scalper prices for a PS5 pre-order that someone may or may not have. No, get out of here with that. Y'all, those eBay people can miss me with those inflated prices. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Makes no damn sense. You did. That's what you did. You hit the PS5 link, but it was gone by the time you tried. But yeah, I'm like, no, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. Turbo Man doll. What is that? What is a Turbo Man doll? I don't even know what that is. Let me get another GIF. I'm sure I have another GIF. I need to find another GIF for Sony. So, I don't know. I mean, we will see. Hey, Wycam. I didn't get my PlayStation 5 pre-order in because Sony is fucked up and they don't have their shit together. So, I don't know what a Turbo Man doll is. And why did y'all need a Turbo Man doll? Like, what is that? That sounds like, I don't even want to know what that is. Like a review on the PS5 digital is the way to go. Hey, Spade. They had those eBay auctions up a month ago. Damn. That's crazy. I like the idea of digital, but, people are saying that I read this article on some UK site, and they were saying that only the PS5 disc one is the most like backwards compatible because if you have discs. But see, I don't have discs. So it's backwards compatible in that if you have a PS4 disc, you can put your PS4 disc into your PS5 and play it. I don't have any PS4 discs, so I'm fine with the digital. But at this point, I don't even like, I don't even care which one I get at this point. Like last night I had a disc one in my cart in Best Buy. So it's an Arnold movie reference. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. They're sending out more pre-orders by email and retail this month. Okay. Hey, David. Thank you for that information. I am like, I don't know. Hopefully they'll do that. Hopefully they'll do that. I'm not holding my breath. Like, last night was very frustrating. Agreed. These are, first world problems or whatever. But it was crazy. It was crazy. You're shocked eBay, right? Like eBay has allowed them to do that. There, we'll see PS5 listings, I'm sure, on Amazon just like that soon. We'll see that soon. Only way you're getting a PS5 now is you put on your ski mask and Black Forces. Oh man. Ask a sales rep, they'll tell you about sales declining on discs. Well, I mean, I haven't used a disc for the whole life cycle of the PS4. So, I already know like the one that I want, but at this point, I'm just like what's available. They were saying that the digital ones were the first ones to go. And I guess maybe it's just because it's like it's the cheaper version, you're saving $100 on it. I don't know why my comments are doing this. This is very frustrating. My PS4's disk drive never even had a DVD movie in it. No, because it couldn't. I think I tried putting one in there and it wasn't really reading it or something. I don't know. No. Only thing mine had in it was a PS3 disc. That's the only thing mine had in it was a PS3 disc of Battlefield 4. That's it. That's it. You've seen someone have it? Nobody has a PS5. Somebody has like made that shit at home with some craft foam and paint. Nobody has a PS5 in their possession. You have a disc and still want to play them, but yesterday was desperate. You'd get either one. Yeah. I checked my email. Hey, Dimitri, what's up? Getting that PS5 was like trying to buy Yeezys or Jordan 11s during Christmas. I can't. I can't. What do you mean you're getting naked on a new playroom? Are you trying to say they're having a new playroom? I don't think they're going to have a new playroom, are they? I did see the peripherals though, and I saw that they have a nice, shiny new HD camera for the PlayStation. I could have bought that last night from Best Buy, but why the hell would I buy an HD camera for a console I don't even have? I wouldn't. Oh, Wycombe, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you be safe and be careful out there. I hope things turn around for you. The comments are feeding off your energy. I can't. They probably are, though. How was it not reading? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I just tried to watch. I tried to watch Face Off, and I had to figure out how to watch it. Like, I don't know. I wasn't on this. I think I was trying to do it on my PS3. I think somebody definitely has a PS5 Arts and Crafts division edition. Um, what if PS5 didn't exist? It's all a marketing scheme. Points in my head. Think about it. I mean, I guess it could be. I guess it could be. Anything could be anything, right? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying it's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool what happened. They did a really piss poor job. Sorry, one second. King NorCal! King NorCal! Did you get a pre-order of PS5? You just want one for now, but it's like a more customized or limited edition. People definitely will do that, Trevorn. Man, King NorCal, it is a hot mess. It is a hot mess. Give him three cheese. Three cheers to the king. Three cheers to the king. Man, King NorCal, Sony tried to play us. Let me give you some applause. I need to have like a fanfare. I need to have a proper fanfare for when the king comes into the building. Dumping rose petals at your feet. Dumping rose petals at your feet. Dump a PlayStation 5 at my feet. Fuck a rose petal. Shit. Oh man. Oh no, I think those rose petals were for King NorCal. My bad. Hey Herschel. I didn't get my damn PS5 pre-order. That's what happened because Sony is a shit show and their handling of this whole pre-order situation was done poorly. Was done really, really poorly. That's what happened. It's terrible. It's terrible. Look at Lolly. Lolly's sad about it too. Yeah, so I mean, I did put in, let me check my email again. Maybe Sony sent me an email. If they sent me an email, then I'll be nice. They still didn't send me a damn email inviting me. So yeah. It's really the retailers. Hey, Paul. I agree with you, but you know what though, Paul? I hear you. I hear what you're saying, that they jumped the gun, but nobody can jump the gun unless you allow them to jump the gun. Like, I'm an Apple person. Like, I buy Apple products. I buy a lot of Apple products, like, when they come out. Like, if I'm looking for a new phone, like, I'm on the pre-order for, like, the new iPhone. I will go and, like, wait in line for the new iPhone. It's never a situation where Apple is like, okay, the new iPhone comes out on September 21st, and then all of a sudden they sell them all on September 20th at Best Buy, and you can't get one. Like, it's crazy. Like, the day it comes out is the day it comes out. So why is it that they didn't put that information out to their retailers? So ultimately, that problem does lie with Sony. It's not with the retailers. Retailers just can't do whatever the hell they want to do. The person selling the product is the one who dictates the terms of the release of said product. So if my shit comes out on the 21st, what is Target looking like selling it on the 19th? Like, that's not how it works. That's not how retail works. If something has a hard release date, it has a hard release date. So because Sony left the release date or allowed these retailers to do whatever the hell they wanted to do, including some that were selling them as the friggin' announcement was happening, come on, that's not okay. That's not okay at all. You want to hear me sing Genie in a Bottle? Christina Aguilera? Really? Man, that song is old. I don't feel like no Genie in a Bottle right now. Genie in a bottle of tequila. And I'm a genie in a bottle of vodka. If you didn't get an email by now, don't bow to the consumerism. But I'm just saying, I'm speaking for every person who was trying to buy one last night and was unable to. Whether it's smart of me or not, like that's not the point. Whether it's something I should be doing or not is not the point. The point is that I was trying to get a PlayStation. And after our nice stream that we had yesterday, after our nice watch party, and it was all fa la la and joy and smiles and laughter and geekdom and being like so like stoked and so excited about the PS5 coming out and just the overall joy and jubilation about the PS5. And then for Sony to do that to us, I am shocked. I am shocked, I am appalled, and I am highly upset about this. Yeah, I saw that graphics card too. So that's what I was saying earlier, Paul. I think that it was like a perfect storm of events because places like Best Buy had people trying to go after that card as well at the same time, and their site just gave up the ghost. At one point, it was like bestbuy.com is unavailable. Like they just sent me that message. It was just like bestbuy.com is unavailable at this time. Try again later. Arcadia, you got yours? How did you get yours? Tell me how you got yours. You were a king once too in your life. You had a Burger King crown as a king. What's up, Butcher? Thank you. You went to GameStop to see how they were handling pre-orders. What? So you just walked into GameStop like, hey, I just came in to get a little information from you guys. Like, how are you guys going to be handling the pre-order? They were like, oh, just give us your money now. And you were like, oh shit, okay, let me give you my money now. Thanks. That's kind of good though. See, I didn't like go rushing out to GameStop because I don't do anything in person. Like, I never do anything in person. Like, that's the thing. Like, who thinks that for a gaming console you have to go and stand up in person to do something? Like, why? Why? Japanese PlayStation, like back in the day, you had to play Dragon Ball Z from a Japanese console. Man, okay. Do y'all remember the days of PlayStation Home? And I'm just gonna like remember the days of PlayStation Home, and they had like the Japanese PlayStation Home, and you had to like put in an address. Like, so I had like a Japanese account, I had a UK account because they all had a different like Central Plaza. So like the US had like Central Plaza, and then the Japanese version had a different thing with like cherry blossoms and shit, and the UK had another thing. Does anybody remember this? Am I the only person who did this? And I had like different accounts. I had a UK account. I had, the European account. I had an Asian account, and I had my main like American account. You're teasing. Wait, so you didn't get one, Arcadia? I can't. That's funny, Paul. That's good though. That's good. You missed out on all the hype. You missed out on all the hype. All the hype. You're waiting at least 12 months. I usually wait. We're always the last ones to get shit. I don't date because I'm taken, so no, I do not date in person. I'm talking about simply buying things. Buying things, I don't really buy things other than food in person. Black Ops Alpha multiplayer free test all weekend. Yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that. I'm on the I'm gonna check that out. You never had a PS3. Man, that PS3 was fun. I had some good times on there. Had some good times. Hey, Ronnie. Because the whole PS5 situation. I'm good. Other than that, Spider-Man Miles Morales is also on PS4. Well, wait, what? You didn't either. You made that graphic up. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I missed something. I don't know. I don't know what I missed. PS5 does have streaming capabilities. Well, I figured it did. I figured it did have streaming capabilities. That doesn't mean it's going to have Playroom on there. They got rid of Playroom on this. I do like that it has an HD camera though, so it'll be interested to see. Take it to the limit one more time. Taken sounds like you've been kidnapped. I've not been kidnapped. I went willingly. You should just pre-order the games and get the extra controller for now. What? So Miss Notch, you're gonna sit there sad. Miss Notch is gonna sit there sad with a stack of PS5 games and a controller. A stack of PS5 games and a controller and no console. What the entire F? What? You know they're not bringing Playroom. We get it 7 days earlier than you in Europe. If we even get it. Who even knows if we're going to get it? That's what I'm saying. That was a soundbite I just sang. The Real's IG is secret. His IG is secret. Real was on Instagram for like 2 seconds, I think. Oh, you were kidding. That email is legit. I know the email is legit. I know it's legit. R.I.P. Playroom. R.I.P. Playroom. Miss Natch is going to sit there with a stack of PS5 games and a controller and a charging station talking about some. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. They're going to release the next batch soon. I'm just waiting. And an HD camera. I mean, it's cool. All right, so they're going to have Miles Morales on PS4. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, I'm fine with getting stuff on PS4 as long as once I do get my PS5, that they are going to be giving me my games. Because if I buy Miles Morales on PS4 and then the PS5 version comes out, they better not be looking at me for another $60 or $50 or however much it is. They better not be looking at me for another $50. That's all I'm saying, Sony. That's all I'm saying. Because if I buy that Spider-Man game tomorrow, and then the day after tomorrow, I get my PS5, we're going to have some problems because I'm doing digital. So, you know, they better make sure my shit carries over. I need confirmation on that. Like, see, now I'm asking more questions. So what y'all have done is y'all have succeeded in making me ask more questions. Because now I do want to know about the backwards compatibility. Now I do want to know if I buy a PS4 game, like right before the PS5 comes out, that you're going to give me the PS5 version of that. I need to know that. You pre-ordered already in 2019. I can't, Ronnie. You did not. B-Lam has built a time machine. I can't. What is going on? Yeah, y'all do not go and buy all these accessories. I can't. Y'all cannot buy all these peripherals and y'all do not have a console. Don't do it. Do not do it. Oh my gosh. Right, you never got the actual console. You're waiting like 6 months with some dusty ass boxes. Some dusty ass boxes and a controller. That's just sad. That's just so sad. You checking out eBay and they got the console for $800+. Right. I mean, you know, I don't understand. I mean, I understand it. It's capitalism. It's people trying to make a dollar. I get it. But this is stuff that's not even in hand. Like, this is stuff that's not even tangible right now. Like, this is an idea of a PlayStation. This is an idea of the PS5. You're buying the idea of it. You're buying the promise of it. You don't even have it in hand. So then how is somebody in turn going to sit there and sell that to you when they don't even have it themselves? That's what I don't like. Upgrade system is up to the individual companies. Well, see, I have a problem with that, though. I have a problem with that. So I'm like, there's certain games, then I need to get confirmation from the individual companies. Then if I buy Miles Morales on my PS4, what happens? I mean, it's a Sony property, but what happens when I get my PS5? Are you trying to get me to buy another $50? Because now I am mad that you didn't give me my PS5. Now I am mad because now I have a game that I can only play on my PS4 because I'm buying it digitally. So that's some bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Some are free upgrades. Some are like Control, you gotta buy again. Well, Control, I think, is a little different. I think Control is a little different. They had some sort of licensing issues, but I suppose there's some other games that can also have that same kind of problem, like with the licensing for it. No Playroom on PS5. There are far too many people that use it for hate and fueling drama and big-headed morons that have useless answers for everything. streaming capabilities though, Justin. Like, so just like people are like, the Playroom is dead for streaming directly from the PlayStation, but people are using things like Share Factory. People are using things like Share Factory instead. So it's the same kind of thing. I'm curious as to whether they're going to have like a live from PlayStation. Like, that's the vehicle by which all of these things are able to be streamed from the PlayStation. Somebody, I think it was Miss Notch, was saying that they're trying to create a service that's like rivaling YouTube. I don't know how true that is, what confirmation there is on that. But if that is the case, and they are trying to have their own thing, it could be something like live from PlayStation, but on a bigger scale. So I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine that Sony would just leave that be, considering that like everybody and their mama is streaming right now. Like, the world that we're in, with everything being remote, people are working from home, people are getting their entertainment from like a bunch of different sources. So I would imagine that Sony as an entertainment company would want to capitalize on that and somehow jump into the streaming platform, um, like legit, not just from the PlayStation. So that'll be interesting to see. Sorry, I'm missing some comments. You re-deleted Facebook as they're reporting COVID deniers in Australia. Oh my gosh. How did you already pre-order it by your local game store? I need a damn local game store. My local game store is GameStop, and they're not pre-ordering anything in advance. So, he. Wait, what? There was a deaf guy. He whistle blowed before he was fired on the discless PS5 version. There's a huge problem with PlayStation Store. What do you mean, Ronnie? Somebody was a whistleblower on the digital version? What do you mean? It's been game over for a while. This game over is for Sony. Shame on you. I need to get another GIF. Let me find me another GIF to drop in here. Let me find another GIF. Let's see. Thanks, T. See you later, Herschel. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Enjoy your rest of your day. I hope it goes fast. Do I think Sony retailers did this pre-order mess to prevent scalpers from setting up software at sites? I don't think so, because the scalpers got it anyway. I mean, you know, the scalpers are going to be on it regardless, as we can see by the eBay listings that are up. So I don't think that's the case at all. Like, they know, just like everybody else knows, that the PlayStation was in the ether, the PlayStation was, in the air, and that the pre-orders were coming at any moment. So they know just as we knew. Scalpers are going to be involved regardless, unless you really have some sort of, like for instance, like with New York Comic Con. New York Comic Con was able to beat the scalpers because they set up this whole process in order to be able to buy tickets to get to New York Comic Con. And there was this whole elaborate process that was a pain in the ass, and you had to get pre-approved in order to be able to buy a ticket. And it was like this whole mess. You had to get pre-verified in order to buy a ticket. And a lot of people, like real fans, got disenfranchised because people don't read and people don't know like what they're doing. They don't follow instructions. So, but they were able to kind of like circumnavigate the scalpers by this process. I don't know if they're able to do something like that in a retail setting, or even if they care. Like, the retailers just want to get their money, period. I don't think they really care who buys it, just as long as they get their money. So it can be a scalper, it can be whoever. They don't care. They don't care. Um, so Ronnie says because all is digital, they had errors with PlayStation Store tests with games. They had an issue when an error occurred when a game was bought. Your whole game cloud was deleted. Really? I don't know if that's possible. I mean, you have purchase history. You have purchase history with your game cloud. So even if for whatever reason your information was deleted, it does exist somewhere. So I don't believe that. That I don't believe at all. That would mean that like anything that you buy digitally, you can't trust that you can buy it digitally. There are redundancies set up for that. Like they would be sued. They would be sued like all over the place if that were the case. If people's whole game libraries were just deleted, like all the money that you spent, if the shit was just gone, no. There are records of that. You have emails that you purchased said game on the Sony PlayStation network. It still ain't showing the PS5 dashboard either. I mean, I don't think they're showing the dashboard. I don't think they need to show anything about the operating system. They never really showed a whole bunch of that stuff. Like, why do you care what the dashboard looks like? Like, can it play MP3s? Who is playing MP3s? What year is this? What year is this? Why do you need it to play MP3s? What is going on in your life that you need to play an MP3 in 2020, 2021? Come on. That's why Miss Notch wants disc. You think that Sony did this for clout and hype? They have issues between that PlayStation Store and your gaming cloud. When you buy a game, it erases the whole game thingy. I don't know about that, Ronnie. Either way, like I have proof that I purchased a game. I have proof through my credit card that I purchased a game. I have proof through my actual email that I purchased the game. So if for whatever reason the game disappears from my cloud, I can go to Sony and be like, yo, I own this. Give me my fucking game. I did sign up. I did sign up for that though, Daniel. I signed up for the raffle pre-order. I did not get chosen. I am not a chosen one. I am not a chosen one for that. And out of everybody who's in here, I know a lot of people did sign up for that. There's only one person in here that I know got the raffle pre-order. Hey, Ozzy. I need my MP3s, ma'am. The operating system is the most important part. I mean, hey, Brandon. I don't know that it is. Like, it's going to work. It's going to work. Like, what are you doing on the PlayStation other than playing your games? Like, why do you, like, you'll learn whatever the operating system is. You'll learn whatever. I'm forever going to call it the XMB. It's always going to be the XMB for me, even though it's no longer the XMB. But whether it's the cross media bar or whether it's like the new interface, whatever it is, it's going to be a user-friendly interface in order to work your shit that you have. You're going to think they're going to announce more news at PAX. You know what, Trevorn? Sony can miss me with PAX and all of that stuff. I don't need any more information right now. The only information that I need is why was your pre-order fucked up and where is my pre-order? Where is my invitation to buy the freaking game? That's all I need to know. So they can sit there and they can do the whole PAX and all of that. But no. You think they're going to have VHS? Y'all need MP3s to play the Backstreet Boys. Oh my gosh. 2021 is going to be a new year. I hope so, man. 2020 has got to be better than what we're dealing with right now. I agree with you, Ronnie. If that is happening, it does suck. But I am not afraid of digital. And there's no person that's going to make me afraid of digital. Unless there's a pulse, if there's an EMP, then none of your shit is going to work. Period. If there's some EMP and all of our electronics go down, I just will never see y'all again. And I hope y'all have a good life. I'm going to be out here like World War Z trying to survive. That's all there is to it. So none of your shit is gonna work, whether it is digital, whether it is disc. It is not gonna work because you're not gonna have no damn electricity, or your hard drives are gonna be fried. So that's all I'm saying. Arcadia says music stuff and ish. I'm sure they're gonna have ways to play your media, whether it's MP3s or movie files or whatever, like your MP4s and all of that stuff. I was always a fan of the cross media bar on PS3, but I was fine with whatever they have on the PS4 as well. With digital, we truly don't own the games. If the licensed musics and games expired, they have to delist the game from the storefront. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Tawarn, really? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that because if the music and games expires, a game can be constantly updated. That's why we have patches. That's why there are constant patches to games. Patches, mind you, that are delivered digitally. Patches that are delivered digitally. And a lot of the games, they still require you to have like an internet connection, regardless. So even with the disc, they require you to have an internet connection. What happened to my pre-order? I didn't get one. I didn't get a pre-order. That's what happened to my pre-order. You listen to podcasts with MP3s, but there are podcast apps for that. There are podcast apps. I know I've never had a problem with digital. I don't buy DVDs. I don't buy Blu-rays. I don't buy music CDs. I don't buy any of that stuff. Who has space for a bunch of plastic? I do everything digital. I stream my music. I stream my TV shows. I stream my my movies and series that I want to watch. I buy movies on demand. Like, that's how I consume media now. So that's all I'm saying. They shut down y'all shit all the time. Wait, who? NYC is known for EMPs. Real, I have been here forever. I have never experienced an EMP, knock on wood. Now y'all done talked up the EMP, and now y'all know this is 2020, right? We shouldn't even be talking about stuff like this. This is 2020. This is 2020. Like, anything is on the horizon. Anything is fair game in 2020. So we need to be very careful. That's true. If you die, your family can't own your Apple Music. I mean, I'm already paying for my family to use my Apple Music account. So I have a family Apple Music account. My dad sent me some Apple Music link the other day, some Luther Vandross song, talking about I used to fall asleep on his chest as he listened to this, some sort of upbeat, weird, it was some funky Luther Vandross song. And I'm like, what? It was just a text my dad sent me, and I was like, okay. But that was Apple Music, though. It's not like, he sent me this link on Apple Music. I listened to it. It was nice. Downloads are a license to use, not own. But I'm fine with that, though. Like, I don't need to hoard stuff. Like, I get my use out of it. I'm personally fine with it. Like I said, I've gone this long without using a disc. So, if something crazy happens and all of a sudden I need to get my hand on a disc for something, I feel that I can do that. How long after does a company support a game? So 20 years from now, can you still play that digital game? Just saying. Well, what am I going to do what am I playing in 20 years that I don't have access to? Then it'll just be a classic version. Do you still have your Atari? Do you still have your Ms. Pac-Man? I don't think so. You found another way to download that shit. You have like an emulator. You have MAME playing it. Like, you don't have the actual Atari game system. You don't have your Sega. You have an emulator on your PC of something that you downloaded to play Contra. You don't have your actual Contra, do you? Do you have your actual Super Mario Brothers? I don't. I have a version of it. That's all I'm saying. Go call to game shops in your vicinity. There's one GameStop near me, and I'm not going near that hellhole. We had a couple blackouts. It was fine. Bonjour. Bonjour, Hamidi. Fat Luther. You still have a Super Nintendo. I wish I still had a Super Nintendo. I do wish I still had a Super Nintendo, but I don't. But I did want to buy the Super NES, like the mini Super NES that they were doing. Like, I wanted that. My Super Mario, I had that on my Game Boy for like a long time. That's what I had. That's how I played my Super Mario Brothers on my Game Boy. I don't still have the Nintendo. I don't still have, any of that old shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You have a Sega Genesis. I don't have a Sega Genesis anymore. So, I'm just saying, like, I personally am fine. Like the games that I'm playing right now, there's nothing that I'm that nostalgic about that in 20 years, I'm hoping if we're all still around in 20 years, let me just tell you something. We're all still around in 20 years. I'm expecting to be jacked into the Matrix. Like, if you're looking for me, you come find me on the virtual. And my real life persona, my real person will be like laying somewhere, maybe haven't showered in like 5 days, but I'm jacked in and I'm looking fly in the virtual world that I now live in. That's my future. That's my future in 20 years. So I don't know what y'all are going to do, but y'all can meet me in the virtual world in 20 years. And yeah. So I'm not really going to care that I can't play Call of Duty Cold War in 20 years. Like, whatever. I'm going to be living a VR existence, like gamer. Your concern with erections made possible.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh. My concern with disc-based games is their lack of longevity in this heat. I used to buy lots of DVDs years ago and you keep all of them in their boxes. That's what I'm saying. DVDs and shit get scratched. That shit gets scratched. Ask me about any one of my CDs that I have. There's a scratch on it. Trust and believe there's a scratch on it. Brandon is a collector. You definitely need physical media. I don't have room for all that. Who has room for stacks and stacks of DVDs? I don't have stacks and stacks of DVDs. Hey Tyson, like Cyberpunk. Yes, find me in Cyberpunk. Find me a Cyberpunk. I might fire this thing back up in 20 years and try to get the Blue Crew back together. Like, if y'all are still around, y'all can just find me in the virtual world. We'll just hang out, like, virtually. We'll hang out virtually. I'll just recreate this whole thing, including the chair everyone hates, and virtually, and we can just hang out. But my hair will be gray. But it won't be gray, though, because you'll never see it. Because you will see my idealized version of me. You still have your Nintendo, your Sega, you have Contra, Mario, Duck Hunt. That's awesome. I do wish I had that. And I did think about like rebuying Nintendo just so I could have that stuff, but no. Hey J Mac, GameStops are closing. If you pre-order at a store that closes before launch, you aren't guaranteed to get your console. Wait, what? Damn, that's crazy. Is that real? Is that true? Are GameStops really closing? They can't do that. Come on. J-Mac, the console comes out in 2 months. Those stores are not going to be closed in 2 months. See, Trevorn lost some DVDs already. Somebody's telling Justin to put some lotion on. I can't. It says second batch delivered 2021. What? My shit gets scratched. Yours still looks brand new. Man. And y'all are still waiting on that Cyberpunk. B Lamb will have a big gray beard, right? You'll have a big gray beard. But it'll be virtual though, B Lamb, so you can look like anything you want to. You might even shave your beard virtually. That's all I'm saying. You might even shave your beard virtually. You don't understand how people's consoles be all torn up. My console isn't torn up. I'm just like, shit happens. Shit happens. Anything that you're like playing a lot. My problem with discs and the problem that I had with discs for my PS3 is that when I wanted to change out my disc and put something else in, first off, I had to get up and put a new disc in. That's number one. Number two, sometimes I put them in the wrong case, and now I don't know where my Red Dead Redemption is. I lost an Uncharted that way. I still have no idea where it is. No idea. I have an Uncharted case with no Uncharted game. No idea whatever happened to that. Thankfully, though, I now have that game digitally. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Black don't crack. In 20 years, I would look much the same as I do now. I wish. I wish. I don't know about that. I think I'm stretching these jeans to the limit. These jeans are being stretched to the limit, y'all. 500 more GameStops will close before 2020 is over. Right, so now all of you, like, disc people, like, where are you buying your discs? I guess you're buying from GameStop or Amazon or whatever. Like, that's one thing that was really underscored last night to me, is that there aren't enough places that you can actually buy the stuff that we want. Like, everything is online. Like, there were literally 5 links. There were literally only 5 links that I saw last night. 5 links. There was Walmart, there was Target, there was Amazon, there was Best Buy, and what is the 5th one? There was a 5th one. Is it just 4 links? Was it just, oh, GameStop. GameStop was the 5th link. That's it. 5 links. That's it. That's it. Second batch is coming 2021. That's insane. Is it though? Is it? I think they're trying to like temper people's expectations on being able to actually get their hands on this console. That's what they're trying to do. All they've done for me is just piss me off. That's all they've done for me is piss me off. Your PS4 looks the day you took it out of the box. You take very good care of your electronics. Mine is dusty. I probably need to run like a cloth over it, clean out the vents. Like, my shit is dusty. Oh, you dust yours off every week. Oh, that's nice. No, mine is like on the floor, on its side. Sometimes I do something, it'll fall over on its side. It'll give me the little thing like, your PlayStation was not turned off properly. And I'm like, oh shit, my bad. Run disk repair on it, and we're playing again. Like, I can be a little hard on my shit sometimes. Do I know UK details for the console? Only UK deals I know are the same UK deals that we have, which are basically you're fucked just like we are fucked. That's all I know. That's all I know. Wilbur. That's the only information that I have. That y'all got fucked just like we got fucked. That's all I know. You don't have GameStop over there. You have EB Games. Amazon, this is the way. This is the way. I am excited about the new season of Mandalorian. That'll be good. Yeah, so stores are going to be shut down. That's why I get my shit digitally. I don't have to worry about the mail. I don't have to worry about a defective disc. I don't have to worry about my shit getting scratched or whatever. Like, you know. Arcadia, don't say that. Now you hurt my heart with that one. You hurt my heart with that one. He said, same thing with concerts, theaters, music venues. I don't think they're going to come back. You hurt my heart with that one because that's my industry. That's my industry. So that one is a hard thing for me. That's a hard thing for me because, first off, music is important. Leilani, what's up? Music is important, and I think that the togetherness that music brings is important as well. But like, I'm having a hard time with it because that's what I've done my whole life, is perform for people and sing for people. And like, my whole industry has been gutted. It's been gutted. People aren't having big weddings anymore. People aren't having concerts anymore. So everything is virtual right now. So there are a lot of people out of work. There are a lot of musicians out of work, and it's kind of crazy. People are getting married with like 50 people there. Like that's a new wedding ceremony. It's like a small intimate wedding. They might have like one guitarist there. That's it. Dreads. No, hell no, I didn't pre-order. I tried pre-ordering and it didn't work. So no, I didn't. I will give my PS4 some TLC. I'll dust it. I'll dust it. I'll make it look nice and stuff again. Nobody is coming to take your cartridges or your discs. You can still have that stuff, but you just may need to wait. And it may be rare, and you may have to pay more for it. That's all I'm saying. I personally like the all digital at my fingertips stuff. Like that, I really enjoy. Um, Cannot wait until Mandalorian season 2. This is the way. I have spoken. They will hologram me. Damn. I hope music comes back. Like that's the one thing that it's really really rough. It's really really rough, and I have a lot of friends that like thankfully for me like I have this outlet, like I can come and I can hang out with you guys and be silly and whatever, and I have this outlet. I have a lot of friends that are, they're doing like some things, or they're doing like some virtual stuff or whatever, or some recorded work. Like I have some friends that are getting some recorded work, but again, that stuff is it is very competitive. It's very competitive because right now you have a lot of people who were doing a lot of other things. Now they're all going for the same work. Your uncle passed this morning. I can't go to. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that, Leilani. Rest in peace to your uncle. I'm very sorry to hear that. Man. Yeah, it's like, and it's stuff like that where, even my mom, she used to sell cemetery plots. That was my mom's job. I don't know if you guys know that, but she worked in a cemetery, like an actual cemetery. And, and she loved working there. Like she loved working there because she loves, like my mom has a very big heart and she's very like empathetic. And so she loved working there, loved working with the people that would come in and stuff. But because of coronavirus, like she left her job because she's high risk. So she literally left her job because of coronavirus. And you have people in there that they had limited funerals to like 10 people. That was it. Like that was it. And you have people, family members that are like very upset that they can't come and pay their respects and all that. It was like a whole big thing. People like defying the rules and stuff. And yeah. Wi-Fi honeymoons. Basically, used to have electronic boutiques out there, but they've been long gone. When I used to work at Barnes and Noble, electronics boutique EB Games was one of the holdings of Barnes and Noble's under the same umbrella, part of the same company. So when I got my PS2, I actually bought a used PS2 from EB Games, from Electronics Boutique, because I got a discount off of the used console. I think I might still have that around somewhere. The blue limited edition Slim you bought is now between $8 to $1,000. What? Are you using it? Oh, thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Trevorn. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I'm not getting into that, Arcadia, because like my view on the coronavirus as somebody who has lived in a place that was like hardest hit from the beginning. Like I live in New York. We were hardest hit from the beginning, and it was very scary living here. Like not knowing what was going on, not knowing like who might be infected, not knowing like how it's transmitted and all of that stuff, and the numbers, and not being able to go to the doctor. Like I couldn't go to the doctor. Like, I was scared to go to the doctor for anything. For anything. Like, I didn't want to go to the dentist. I didn't want to go anywhere because I was that fearful. And you couldn't even get appointments anyway because, like, nobody, they were only taking, like, serious cases of stuff. So for me, I'm just like, I understand that people have different opinions on it, but it's based in science. And for me, I'd rather err on the side of caution and respect for other people. I might be fine if I get it, but somebody I love might not be fine if they get it. And so that's the way I look at it. You know, like, I would be crushed if I found out that I gave it to someone, whether I was fine or not, whether I had no symptoms or not. That's really what it is. It's like respect for your fellow human. That's what it is. And I personally don't think that it is hurting anybody to put on a fucking mask. It's not. It's not. So whether you feel like it's overblown or exaggerated or whatever, I challenge you to talk to somebody who's actually lost someone from coronavirus, or somebody who's still dealing with it, somebody who can't speak, somebody who can't breathe because of getting the disease, and then have your opinion. But it's not harming me. It's not causing me any problem to put on a mask and keep my distance from people, just in case. Like, that's the minimum we can do as far as I'm concerned. Masks have been known to work. I live in a place that we got it under control just by doing the smart thing. That's all I'm saying. You're dead if you get it, but they're using it to reset the world. There's no reset. There's no reset. Shit is failing. Businesses are failing. I live in a place where there are stores that are closed down. There are restaurants that are never ever coming back because they can't afford to. You know, they can't afford to come back. They can't afford to survive. I live in an industry where my boss is literally trying to keep the company afloat on little ass jobs, or jobs for 2021, hopefully, when they allow large gatherings again. There are whole industries that are failing. There are restaurants that are failing. You know, so that's not a reset. That's crashing the economy. It's not a reset. To me, getting things under control and getting numbers low where we can open everything back up and try and live some sort of normal life again is the thing that will keep us going. Not people being dumb and not people being stupid and just yelling freedom and doing whatever the hell they want to do when people are still getting infected and dying. You know, that's all I'm saying. Your papa is 92, so we aren't playing with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's taking people out. It's taking people out, and it's not okay for me. It's not okay for me, and I don't think that it's fair for people to just, like, be coughing in people's faces and, you know, yelling in people's faces with no mask on. Like, why is that where we are as a country, as humans? Why is that where we are right now? It's insane to me. It's insane, you know. And there was this thing, and I'm sorry, this is getting really sad and really deep or whatever, but this is something that I paid attention to as somebody who works in the wedding industry. And I've had to refuse work because clients were willing to still do their events. Clients were willing to still do their events because they still wanted to get married and have their big wedding and stuff. But I had to refuse and say, I'm not going to be there because I'm not willing to risk my health and be there singing without a mask on just so you can get married and you know, live your dream wedding or whatever. Like, I can't be a part of that. There was this wedding in Maine. It was small. It was like 60 some people or whatever. 39 people from this wedding got the coronavirus, and it just spread. The shit spreads exponentially. So 39 people from that wedding got the coronavirus. From 60 people, 60 some people were at the wedding. More than half of them got infected. We don't know who was in charge of that. More than half of them got infected. They went and spread it to their own communities. So that equaled to like 140 cases and 8 deaths of people who didn't even go to this wedding that stemmed from that wedding. So that's all I'm saying. Like that stuff that is very quantifiable, that stuff that is very black and white, the information is there for anybody who really wants to pay attention and look at it. And someone asking me to wash my hands or wear a mask when I go to a store, I don't think is asking too much. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Maybe it's the drink. I don't know. And I agree, stay united. Just have respect for your fellow man. Have respect for your fellow human. That's it. That's something that's very small. Miss Notch says, my dad was hard headed and didn't want to mask up, said it's fake until her son got it, then gave it to his dad and girlfriend. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know. So it's just, it is tragic. And there's a lot of businesses and a lot of industries that are very hard hit. My industry is the last industry to come back. The entertainment industry, you know, you have these, you know, you have football players that are playing the games to empty stadiums. That's an industry that's suffering. You know, they're putting their health on the line for entertainment and for our recreation or whatever. But like the in-person thing, like all of my friends are singers. They're all musicians. We make our living going to bars, going to events, going to large scale events, and performing for people. You know, no, we're not saving lives. We're not saving lives. I'm not a brain surgeon. You know, what I do isn't like helping helping people like in a tangible way, but music helps people. Music helps people. Performance and joy and dancing and fun. That shit helps people. And, you know, there's some of my favorite restaurants I haven't been to because they're not open. Because it doesn't make sense for them to open. They're small. They're small. They don't. There's no way that they can open and pay people and pay their rent. I fully expect a lot of restaurants, a lot of bars. The Bitter End, which is one of the, it's this small club on the in the Village here in New York downtown. It's called the Bitter End. It's where like a lot of people got their start. Like Lady Gaga got her start there as like whatever her real name is. Like she performed there. She used to do sets there all the time. Her and her keyboard. And there are a lot of bands and a lot of things that bands and musicians and artists that you know, they got their start at the Bitter End. The Bitter End is gonna close. Like I see people doing like this virtual GoFundMe, this virtual concert benefit for the Bitter End, and it's sad to me because that's like a staple of the city. Like everybody used to play the Bitter End. It's a staple of the city. That shit is on the verge of being gone because of this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. Let me look at these comments. Let me get these comments. I'm done. I'm done venting. Condolences to you as well, Ronnie. I'm sorry. Condolences for you as well as the loss of your aunt. Miss Notch has paid her blue slim. Miss Notch has a weaker immune system. I'm sorry, I'm like trying to catch up here with these. I don't know either, Trevorn. It's upset. Your aunt was in the hospital with it. My nephew's temperature was 107. Ooh. When you saw Gaga, you said right away she's gonna be big. I mean, Lady Gaga is fantastic. Like she's very, very talented. People get caught up in the fact that she's like has all these costumes and the hair and you know the persona or whatever. But like when she started out, I never saw her as herself. Like I never saw her as herself other than like old videos that surfaced online of her at the Bitter End, like with the dark hair and just sitting there playing the piano and singing or whatever. But there are a lot of venues like that that are in a lot of trouble. Whatever happened to the can't get evicted thing during the virus situation? Is it still in effect? I don't know. I don't know. I think it applies either way. It applies to residential. It doesn't apply to businesses. That's not a thing that applies to businesses. So when you're looking at commercial property, you don't have the same protections. And we're dealing with that with my office. My office is in Midtown. It's like right in the Times Square area. The company I work for, our headquarters are right in the Times Square area. And the rent is very high there. Like my boss is still paying the rent. They're not giving him a break on that. There's no moratorium on commercial leases. They're like, no, pay me my money. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but that does not apply to commercial properties. I do know that is a fact. The PS5 is at 25,000 on eBay. What? People are crazy. Nobody is. Whoever put that up there, they're the ones who bid it up to 25,000. That's crazy. People are nuts. They're evicting a lot of people starting in August. Yeah, I think the moratorium on rents, or at least on mortgages, was only for 3 months. I do know that. That was for 3 months. So if you applied for that, that was for 3 months. This shit has been going on since March. This has been going on since March. So, yeah, they extended it for commercial there today. Here in New York, I don't believe they had any protections again for commercial people. Because when it comes down to it, like the people who own the building, they have their own mortgages on the building. And so they have to pay their mortgages. And so unless that's forgiven, they're not going to pass that on to their renters. And in New York, everybody rents. It's not like a place where people buy. Some people are lucky enough to buy, but when it comes to homes and apartments or whatever, everybody rents here. Like 90% of, I would say a good 90, probably 85% of people who live in New York, as far as like the majority of people, they rent. They don't buy here. Damn, they started evictions. That's crazy. People are heartless. Heartless. 75,000 rent on a retail store in Manhattan. No protection from evictions. Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And so a lot of these companies, a lot of these businesses that are small businesses, like these are small businesses. This isn't Bath and Body Works. This isn't Foot Locker. These are like small businesses, like mom and pop shops that have been there forever. But, you know, they were hanging on because they had income coming in. A plan B is always good, and a plan C. Absolutely. I'm with you on that. I hope they give people a chance to make money as well. Right now, my industry is a wreck. I'm lucky that I've had, you know, I've been kind of brought back to do some office work, like running social media for my company, but who knows how long that's going to last? Like, who knows? Your home is paid for. You haven't worked unemployment since March and haven't gotten unemployment since the first week of June. Damn. That's crazy, Leilani. It could be a big homeless population increase. Absolutely. Absolutely, there could be. Derpy fun fact, Lady Gaga is an episode of The Sopranos well before she was Gaga. Really? I think, you know, there are a lot of, like, New York actors and singers. Like, a lot of singers do double duty and do acting work and stuff and extra work as well. So that doesn't surprise me at all. If she was a working singer in the city, then that doesn't surprise me at all. You got a small Dave and Buster's by your house? Stuff like that is open by you? There's nothing like that open here at all. Nothing like that open. You're still getting your pay, but off work. That's good, Miss Notch. That's really good. People are going to have to learn how to code. I guess so. I don't know. I mean, I do have some skills for things, you know, other than singing or whatever, but still. Excuse me, I burped. The transit industry is not hit too hard. I mean, it's hit here because a lot of people stopped riding. A lot of people stopped riding the trains here because of, the situation. How are you doing out there in Cali? Are you good with the fires? It's been hazy here. It's been like smoky here in New York. Not like smoky, but like the sky has a haze on it here from y'all's damn fires out west, which is crazy. You offer your body to Elon Musk to do robot tests. Oh my gosh. Well, be careful, B Lamb. If you're going to that, be careful. Please mask up if you're going to do that and wash your hands and use hand sanitizer the whole entire time. I would be in there with a damn can of Lysol. Like, if you want me to go to some shit like that, first off, I'm not going to anything like that. But if I were going to go to something like that, I would have like a can of Lysol like strapped to my hip. Be like, I would spray down everything before I touched anything. Then I would use whatever. But yeah, I would have a can of Lysol on my person. They opened everything there: pools, movie theaters, bowling alleys, and your numbers are still rising daily. I hope you're staying out of all of those places. No, I can't code, Trevorn. No, I cannot code. I'm saying I have skills other than singing. Not coding is not it. No, I cannot. I could, like, I'm math oriented, so I probably could teach myself to code. I just need to take some classes. No. I've done some web design stuff, like Dreamweaver. I know Photoshop, stuff like that. But no, I'm not a coder at all. You think like someone's starting those fires? I don't think anybody is starting the fires. Well, they did have, though, there was another gender reveal. What is wrong with people? Like, why is fire required? Why do you need an explosion to tell you whether you're having a boy or a girl? This is not the first time a gender reveal has caused fires. It's not the first time at all. So I'm like, what is wrong with people? Like, what's wrong with y'all? You can't go outside some days. The smoke will kill you. Damn. All right, B Lamb. Well, be careful, please. I mean, all it takes is an ember. Like, if you've ever seen a fire, what is going on? There's like a hair. There's like a hair on my eye. Or a lint or something. I don't know what's going on. Dracona! What's up? More blue than a Smurfette's butt. What's going on? Man. Yeah, the gender reveal box. That's all it takes. Gender reveal, apparently. You want to know if you're having a boy or girl? Guess what? You're having a forest fire. It's crazy. I'm like, what is wrong with people? Dracona, were you in the market for a PS5 and did you get in on the pre-order? Were you trying to get in on the pre-order? Did you get in on the pre-order? Did you make a pre-order? Like, what happened? Tell us. Like, I don't know if you even care about a PS5 because you do PC gaming, so I'm not sure like where you are on that. Certain types of trees have been disappearing. Yes, Dracona, I'm very upset. You missed most of my rant. You missed most of my rant about this situation because of some bullshit. Okay, Ronnie. You be safe. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, we're upset. We are upset, Dracona. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Trump says it will cool down. Yeah, I heard about that. Oh, you got screwed too. Okay, you got screwed too. Just as long as you also got screwed with the rest of us, then it's fine. You can come in. You can enter the building, Dracona. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, it got totally screwed on that. I know we met on PS4, but I'm just saying I don't know if it was a priority for you. Like that's different. Like I imagined you would want one, but I didn't know if it was a priority for you because you have your like fancy gaming PC now that you built. So I don't know. No, I haven't found a PS5 yet. I haven't even looked. I'm over it, Mississippi dog. I'm over it. I'm finished. I'm like whatever. We do need better firefighting methods. But you know what though, Eddie? Like Mother Nature is a bitch and there's all sorts of technology, but when it comes to the elements, like you're not going to control the wind, you're not going to control fire, you're not going to control water, like those are the elements and Nature is like you better pay attention. You better pay attention. So, yeah. What's up, B Lamb? The Devil May Cry special on PS5. Man. Has this turned into the PS5 Losers Club? I think it has. I think it has, man. You did your PC for streaming, game editing, and voiceover. Okay. All right. All right. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't mean to assume. I just know you like built this badass gaming PC, and I figured you were doing stuff like that. So I didn't know how much of a priority the PS5 was for you, but you're in the rest. You're in the boat with the rest of us, unfortunately. You have great news about that. Great news about what? I can get the PS5, Mississippi dog. I'm good. I'm good, but thank you. Thank you. It's much appreciated, but I'm good. Mother Nature's just mad because we're not treating her right. I agree with you on that one, Javon. As you know, I'm a bit of a tree hugger, so I definitely agree with you on that one. So we're going to be forced to pay attention at some point. What's interesting to me about like climate change and like the stuff that we're seeing like with what's going on like in the world in general, like the fact that all these hurricanes, like we're not even like in hurricane season yet. Not really. And they're like all these hurricanes, it's just like boom, 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 one after another. Like nobody's paying attention to that. Nobody thinks that's weird. Nobody thinks that's a little strange. But we'll watch movies like Pacific Rim and we'll watch movies like Armageddon and these what was that one like where New York was like torn up or whatever. Anybody got Purell soap? No, I do not. I do have some hand sanitizer though. You were streaming on PS4 Devil May Cry 3, and the producer of Devil May Cry 5 was on my stream. What? That is really cool, Dracona. Congratulations on that. Ladies don't want bling. It's all about that PS5, right? Check your spam folder. I did check my spam folder. I checked it. Let me check it. I don't have shit. There's nothing in my spam. No, there's nothing in my spam. There's nothing in my spam. You might eat some caramel ice cream in a blue bowl tonight. PS5 will be at least $1,700. When it launches there, that's crazy, Trevorn. Trevorn, you need to just like come to the United States. I'm telling you, just get somebody to bring you one from here. It'll be cheaper for somebody to bring you one from here than for you to buy it like that. Like, if it's gonna be $1,700, it's $500 here. Like, somebody can buy a PS5 for you, get a flight to Barbados, stay a couple days, and bring you your PS5. Like, come on. It is hurricane season until November 30th. Out of season storms. Yeah. Out of season storms for sure. Eddie, that's messed up. That is messed up. No, but I had already been looking in my spam. Like, I've been regularly looking in my spam folder. Like, maybe there's something there. Or looking in my archives. Like, maybe I accidentally archived. Jacona says he simply lost his shit. Hey, Patrick. Yeah, it's a shit show for sure. Shit show for sure. Is it taxes? Like, what is it? Is it taxes? Because I'm like, damn. You can get me and Miss Notch to hop on a plane and bring you a PlayStation. For that. Hey, Ambu. What's up? That's all I'm saying. Like, shoot. We'll hop on the plane. And it's not just like, I'll get on the plane. I'll bring you a PS5. Spend a few days on the beach. I'll take a beach vacation. That is crazy though, Trevorn. I'm like, you say you have like Canadian relatives or whatever. Canada, it's more expensive in Canada too, but still, at least. Shoot, I'll take a Barbados. Want to meet me in Barbados, Miss Notch? We'll take Trevorn his PS5. I mean, it's exchange rate or whatever, but they have some sort of tax situation where Trevorn lives. It's like some sort of duty or taxes or whatever. So I would put that shit right in my suitcase. Right, airfare is cheap. Exactly. Put on a mask and a face shield, gloves, hazmat suit. Take Trevorn his PS5. Aw, Dracona needs a hug. I'm gonna get off of here though, guys. I'm not gonna be on here long. You believe in plain speaking, just be patient. Hello, Rambo. You lost your cousin to COVID. Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that, Dracona. Very sorry to hear that. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, y'all can't be taking this shit for, y'all can't be like making it like it's like nothing. People are really losing people to this. So come on. I'm really sorry, Dracona. Really, really sorry. Oh, thank you, Trevorn. You only got one ticket and Miss Notch won it. I seem a little blue. I'm always a little blue, Rambo. Always a little blue. See you later, B-Lam. Have fun at the party. Be careful. Hand sanitize. Hand sanitize. Only 31? Did she have like some pre-existing or something? Did she have like some issues, Dracona? I'm really sorry. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, people have to, like, you have to take care. You have to care about your fellow human. chronic asthma like you. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, I hope you're staying inside, Dracona. I hope you're not going anywhere. I hope you're just like indoors. I'm really sorry. Man. For sure. There goes Lolly. I think she's like, she wants to go outside. Oh, she's eating something. She got a snack, sounds like. But y'all keep me posted on if you are still looking for a PS5, if you get a PS5, whatever happens there. I'm going to try and stream on Saturday. I don't know if that's going to happen, so don't hold me to a Saturday stream. I already streamed 3 days in a row, so I should get credit for that. I'm going to give myself some applause for streaming 3 days in a row this week. So yeah. You only go to work and home. Okay, well, please be careful. Hope you're being very careful when you're out. I mean, Rambo, I agree with you. I agree with you on that, but we all have our stuff. Like, we all have our stuff, and I think that right now, more than any time, we have to be able to find pockets of joy where we can find them. And so, to me, that's what I look at it as. Like, we're a gaming community. We are all, gamers. We all know each other because we're gamers and we're PlayStation fans. So that's where this is. That's where this is coming from. That's where this is coming from. That's not minimizing anybody's loss at all. Not minimizing anyone's loss ever. So. Okay, so Dracona's going to be streaming tonight. What are you streaming tonight, Dracona? So, credit extended. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you. Ah, thanks. Hit the likes, guys. Thank you. It's really good seeing you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Check out some fellow streamers. Check out Dracona. He's streaming tonight. It's always a fun time with him. And I think that's it. I think that's it. So, keep me posted on what's going on. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Register to vote. All of that stuff. So, I will see you guys later. Monster Hunter Worlds. I never got into that, but it looks kind of interesting. You feel like a germaphobe. I am a germaphobe. For sure. L-Dub, stay healthy. Oh, I like L-Dub. I need to steal that. All right. Stay sucker free for life. I'm trying. It's good to see y'all, guys. Thank you so much. Round of applause for y'all for coming through. Take care. Stay safe. And I'll see you soon. Bye.